Okay, here today on Anthony's Amazing World, we got another exciting episode. Today we're going to put the transmission in and bolt that up. I'm also going to put the shift shaft in and shorten it, and also the clutch cable tube I need to weld in first, which I had mocked it up in here earlier, which I'm gonna do first. We gotta weld it up right in there. See, that's where it's gonna be, and then I'll weld it right there, and then mock it up to where the clutch will be and cut it. And also I'll put on the CVs while I'm there. Put on the CV axles, and I also have a quick shift kit I'm going to put on. So let's go ahead and jump right in that. Need to finish up clutch cable tube. I'm going to grind that a little bit here and stick it back in and tack weld that in place and move on from there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get the transmission mount bolted up. I don't know if anybody else had to, but I had to ream it out a little bit. Make sure I didn't cross thread my bolts. But now it fits there good. Alright. Yep. Now I gotta get the mount on the transmission bolted up. These right here. 15 maybe? Oh, 14. All right. A lot of play. All right. Should be good to go now. Set it in place. is in the way a little. Bend it a little bit. What's going on here? There we go. Got it in place now. All the bolt holes line up. Yeah. Got my two nuts right here. This should be 14s too. There. Move you guys around over here. Put this brace on the top. Something like so. Go in first. There we go. Putting a lock nut on the bottom of these. Because I don't necessarily like how it's sitting right here. I think I need to loosen up the front trans mount area. Those 3 bolts that I tightened up. Get that to drop or loosen it up, and this little gap might drop down right here that I got. This side's pretty nice. That side, because of the motor mount up front. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. See if that makes it any better. Okay. Should be able to get from the bottom maybe. Use my swivel. I need a smaller one. Yeah. Take a pause for a moment. Okay. It looks a lot better now. Came down quite a bit. I can tighten it up evenly now. Move on to bolting that on. And then on to the next step. zap these two down here, or these three down here real quick. There we go. I'm putting these, tighten these bad boys up, which they are 13, looks like. Switch out to 13. There we go. There we go. Put on this one and on to the next. There we go. One side. May need some longer bolts. Also, it needs to, it's new. Let's get stretched. Try without the washer. See if I can't get it to tighten down a little first. Uh, where's my hammer? Tap this over just a smidge. There. That looks like it fits better there. Well, I guess that one won't stretch as much. Well, that's solidly in there now. We can move on to doing the shifting shaft. Also, as you can see, I need to shorten up the tube here. Shorten up the tube, and then I would also like to replace this right here somewhere. Something like that, so I can put this on there. Gotta bend this a little bit too. Let's see. Go. Bend it slightly. Mm-hmm. Let's see where this is going to end up. Get that guy off. That off. That almost looks like it'll line up pretty good. That's 13s. Yeah. That off. Oh, look at that. Looks like a brass or copper nut. That's what I've been finding on these older Volkswagen. That kind of blows my mind. Never ran into that. Right. That one almost lines up there. Ooh, real close. Okay. Look at that. Bam. That's where I want it, right about there. And I'll probably cut this right about here somewhere. Something like that. Oh, the other one's in here. Ah, stuck in there. There. All right. That worked out pretty good. Go ahead and go on to doing the shift tube now. Which I got this really nice piece here. That should make it easy. It's an adjustable shift end, which I can adjust it right there. See, that's the locking nut. So this should be pretty exciting to try to figure this out. This will go right about there. I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit, I think, before I move on. Okay, here's the idea. This is basically where it sits when it's normal. You can see it's extended because I shortened the pan. But so here's this piece. It's generally how it's going to be. I'm going to cut my piece of pipe right about here somewhere, then weld this guy onto it, and I should be able to adjust it real easy from there. Get some tighter shifts. So we're going to go ahead and cut the pipe, and I'll weld this on, feed it through the tube, see how it sits, and we'll go from there. Okay, now I got to put this little guy in. It goes right in here. Just going to put a little bit of assembly lube on here. And I should be able to just shove it in there. Right, pretty sure. Pretty sure it's in there. Now I just gotta feed the shift shaft in. Just go ahead and do that from the front here. I'm going to put some lube on the end of the this tube here. If I can get it up here. Come on. There. Come on the end of this guy. Alright. Now I just gotta feed it in there. Damn. Little Alright, it's in there for sure now. That little plastic guy fell out a little bit. Made it hard to get it out. Luckily that little ring was on there, and just used a little magnet. Now put this shift shaft in. There we go. Damn it. Fell down again. Not the easiest to do. I'm trying to get my little cable in there to help me out. Usually helps me. Okay. As you can see, it's in there now. Slide right in all the way to the back, real easy now. And finish it up. I had to use a stick from the, or a pole from the front to give it a little more of a push, and just slid right in. So might have to do a little bit more. It's being a little tough right now. Yep, I'm gonna have to get a stick, longer stick or pole. Push the rest of it from the front. All right, got the shift shaft all the way there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this little guy on. Something like that. Better be the spot I want it. Put this guy on. Let's see what this is. Ooh. Looks like it's just about right. Go ahead and put the hardware in. Go. Just enough room for not to move. Of course. There we go. This guy in right here. No real easy way of holding on to the bottom part. Probably just gonna hold it on like so. My little drill bit. Move that forward a little bit. Come on. What's up? Oh. There. Now. There we go. Ah, crap. There we go. Somewhat in place. Ah, come on. There we go. Locking everything up. Like it's going to be working out perfect. Still got to go through testing and test things and see how they all work. But as soon as it's running, we can really dial it in. Now, I'm going to put on my speed shifting kit. So we'll move on to that. Okay, on to the speed shifting kit, which everything that came in the kit was this little guy, a spacer, and the 2 bolts. So, from what they say, what you do is put it on top of this guy. And you put this guy right here. And put some lube. Slip her back in. A little bit right here. Our ball facing forward, right? And spacer, spring. Should go right in there. Like so. Put our bolts in. Should be as simple as that. Not a lot of adjustment there. There's a 13. All right. I got to tighten up the back in order make this work. Let me zoom in. When I shift, you can see the shaft moves, so I'm going to tighten that up and go from there. Okay, well that took me a minute to figure out between this and the speed shifter, which I didn't really want to record. It just took me a while. I had to do adjustments over here and adjustments over here so I can get each gear. It's probably because I also have an old transmission too. I don't know how it is inside, so it may not just be just perfect, but I should be able to have all gears. It seems like the only way I really know is when I go to test it out. Anyways, it's pretty late for me. I think I'll finish up some more of the other stuff on another day. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe if you like this content and want to continue watching the old school buggy pan and hopefully get it running here soon. Till next time, catch you all later.